Hello. A quick update for those of you with Allo. If you're trying to access your router to find the username and password so you can log in and update your password and just look at the settings online, you need to slide off the base of the router. And if you're like me, it's going to be difficult getting this base off. So it says to gently pry it off on their website. That's not exactly how it works. You slide it backwards. So here we go. I'm going to try to... And we're at the top of my fridge here. And I keep my router in the old cabinet that nobody uses. But here we go. My wife is going to balance for me here. Here, kind of aim it right there. So what you do... Okay, I'm going to gently flip it over because they've got the fiber cable running in and it's kind of protected. It's kind of interwoven through the base. So turn it upside down. Okay, this is the front of the router right here. I'm going to grab the base and slide it back. The sticker you need is behind this side. You can see there's sort of a panel that comes up from the base. So I'm just going to hold it carefully and support it so we're not janking anything around. And I'm just sliding it back. You see that? Slide it back. Be very gentle with your cable. And all the information you need is right here. And then, so it's kind of like a little tab fit. So you don't just crank this back on. There's kind of a channel where these plastic tabs, they kind of come up and then make an angle. So there's a spot where those tabs initially set in and then slide into a channel. So just be very, very careful with it and watch your cable. So see, you can see here it's kind of finicky and I'm worried about that cable. So you get about right there to where there's probably a ½ inch of space. That's when your little tabs are in the initial channel, and then just gently see, it's good. You're in real time with me, people. Gently, see, and don't force it. There. Once it's in place and ready to slide, it'll go right in. There. And we got her set up. And before I took this apart, I just paid attention to which port. Maybe it's not important, but I'm not a computer guy. It was in number 1. So I'm just going to plug it back into there. Carefully, gently, never force it. And also the power cable has a little tab on it. Like if you work on cars, sometimes you get an electrical connector that you have to hold down that little tab before it'll pop out. So don't just pull on this. Make sure you're squeezing this tab down right here, and then it'll come right out. So very gently, I'm going to find that. Looks like the tab goes on that side. So I'm going to line that up and very gingerly, we'll see here, get it started. There it is. And you can see it's lighting up. I just heard the click. I'm not pushing too hard. And yeah, just going to make sure that the fiber cable isn't, again, too jankety here. So I'm just gently going to put this back in the cabinet, and hopefully the internet will work and I can actually log in. But once I had that panel off, I just used my phone to take a picture of it because I'm balancing on a stool in a precarious position here. And there we go. When it comes to this stuff, I don't like moving it around too much because that fiber cable just seems kind of flimsy and kind of wonky. But there it is. Hopefully this helped you. God bless America.